Hi everyone, this is Reza and you're watching Bmusic. We are here at Latest Bar for the launch of Woodland Blue's first EP. They will be playing alongside two of Brighton bands, Time for Tea and Common Tongues. So let's go and check it out.
Now dance in circles, you're a shadow. Following me through the night.
So how do you feel about tonight?
We're excited. Yeah, we're looking forward.
Excited?
Yeah, we're playing with two great Brighton bands, so it's a night of good Brighton music.
Is it first time you playing with this band or?
No, we've played with the Common Tongues a few times before, and Time for Tea once before. So yeah, we're all good friends. Yeah.
So how do you feel about your launching your first EP, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are very excited. We're looking forward to it. We've worked for about 3-4 months on this one. So we've been it took us about a year to write the tracks. So it's been a long time in the making. Yeah.
Now sell your senses to the new age and tell me how I hit my hand.
Tell me about your inspirations.
And what specific bands do you mean?
Yeah, specific band or musician or you get your inspirations in general.
Well, personally, I love folk music, country music. So I kind of just, I guess I started listening to people like Bob Dylan when I was young, and I kind of went from there, I guess, and just researched all the kind of folk artists I could and picked parts I like, learned the guitar around that, I guess. Yeah.
Dried up, you're down on one knee, declaring your love to a dame, to a dog, to a prisoner of whom you may be, so settled by the side of the selfish.
What's your plan for your future?
Well, the plan is to basically do as much gigs as we can, really, promote our new EP, gig all over the country, maybe Europe, and just enjoy ourselves, really. Enjoy ourselves while we're young.
Thinking of releasing an album soon?
Well, possibly, you never know, yeah, in the future, that could be a plan, yeah.
Map of the words, inspire me as you.
We're recording a song at the moment, so you can hear it anywhere you like soon. My great-grandma always sat in the same rocking chair. Doesn't mean that she was always there. She had a life too. Probably better than me or you.
Time for tea. Is that tea as drinking tea or tea as leather tea or why not coffee?
That is a good question. It started off as an egocentric band, being myself, and then we decided to keep the name when we all started playing music together. Please stay. But the tea can mean anything. That's the beauty of it. It can be traveling, tits, tigers, and tea. Now you stand up. Your life is in your hands. You could run wild for a while.
you guys bring all this different taste to this music, to your music?
I'm not sure. We just kind of meet in the band room, and then it just all comes together somehow. So it's like
Tiago brings us a song, and then when we're in the rehearsal room or wherever at home, having a cup of tea, and then and then we learn the song, and then we all kind of put our own vibe on top of it, and then he tells us, no, I hate it, and start again. Or maybe he doesn't, and it works.
So guys, how do you explain your music?
I think it's the man to ask.
It's an amalgamation between a lot of things. We have a lot of acoustic instruments like violins and mandolins, acoustic guitars. Then we also have drums and bass and like lots of synthy keyboards and electric guitars. So to be honest, it's in the folk genre, but we'd like to see what we could kind of do with folk in that sense.
Draw a little sigh whilst waiting for a big tree cry.
Like, how did you discover your sound?
It's a natural development, I think, really, when you start playing, especially when you start playing bigger places and you're playing with an acoustic guitar, and you think, hang on, there's a lot of people before me that have played a lot of electric instruments, and then you kind of think, what would it sound like if I went through an amp, and then the sound's massive and loud, and everyone's going, oh, it's so loud, so you say, you guys have got to be louder, and then that kind of thing branches it away from the folk. But I mean, you know, it's the volume, really.
Volume versus the weight of desire, it claims every little piece of life. Why give them you? Do I give them you? I've been watching patiently, surely something.
Have you guys been in trouble as a band?
Yes. We all said yes.
We
at
played
the
a
same
cider
time.
festival last year, and
Sorry, cider festival.
we
They were very nice. There were lots of very nice German people.
accidentally stole
Yeah,
quite
we-
a lot of cider. We were told that it was spare. We were told that it was spare, but then we had to return 6 barrels of cider. So
So when you're working on a song, who are you trying to impress?
My mother is probably the last person I'd try and impress. Simon Cowell is probably another person that we'd not try and impress. Guys, we talked about this.
ourselves.
How about Katy Perry?
How about Katy Perry?
Anyone wants to impress Katy Perry.
She is. I mean, I kissed a girl and it's all right.
Did it taste good?
Tasted like menthol chapstick.
That's a dream. Petals edge like flakes of rice. The pearly white of skeletal. Twist and bow, they urge me through. The labors of my mind.
All right, this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter and keep rocking.